Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Baklava Nora. Today I decided to make a tea biscuit cake, which is 4.5 ounces each box. I have here 4 boxes. I prep all my ingredients. Very simple, very delicious cake. This is non-bake. So I have here 1 box of chocolate pudding. It's mixed and chilled overnight. So we're gonna put half of that here. It's all prepped and nice and set for it. To this, we're gonna put handful of crushed walnuts, grounded crushed walnuts. So then we're gonna put also 1 box. We're gonna crush it and put it inside our mixture here. And very simple, my family loves it. All you do is crush it with your hand, this, and you're gonna whip this up and fold it. Just like that. Very simple, delicious cake. No effort. Most people just prefer these types of cakes. They go fairly quick. And there goes 1 box. Just fold these together. And you go like these and aside. This is gonna be one of our layers of our cake. Just like that, you fold it. I have here 2 cups of heavy whipping cream with a tablespoon of vanilla, also whipped up and ready to go. So there it goes. Just leave this to the side. Then we have 2 cups of cold milk here on the bowl. You're just gonna put it like that with a teaspoon of good vanilla extracts. And just mix. This is gonna be our dipping for our tea biscuits. And then here I lined up my springform pan with just a saran wrap, just so the milk doesn't go through that, and it will be easy to be set to it. So we're just gonna take our tea biscuits and dip in them quick and just line them up any which way you want. And then we're gonna fill all the spaces as well. You can make this with many flavors. I made torta raffaella with this as well, with all white cake. This is my brother's favorite cake, by the way. He loves his tea biscuit cake. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is Baklava Nora. I'm making tea biscuit cake. Each box has 4.5 ounces, just original tea biscuits. You can make many different varieties with the tea biscuits. And you're just gonna take your tea biscuits, whatever spaces you have left, just fill them up. You get the picture, just you fill them up. It doesn't matter which size they are. And then these, once they set, these are delicious. Just like that. You fill all the spaces. Make sure all your spaces are filled. Obviously it's a round pan, so it does not, you can put them the proper way with all your tea biscuits. So just line them up as best as you can. They're all gonna be delicious. Who doesn't like tea biscuits? We grew up on these tea biscuits as children. To this, we're just gonna take first layer, and you're just gonna put the pudding here, the chocolate pudding. And just spread it evenly if you can, covering all the spaces. This is our first layer. And you just continue. Come on, get back in here. Get back in here, don't escape. Like that. Handful of sprinkled crushed walnuts, and just continue with the rest of the tea biscuits. And so if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is Baklava Mara. This is the second layer of our tea biscuits. All I did is layer another one. So we're gonna put our heavy whipping cream, the second layer, about half of this, and the rest we're gonna save. So this is 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, just with vanilla, no sugar to it. It's already, our tea biscuits are sweetened. So if you're curious how many on the box, they're 25. I just counted them for you. They're 25. Each box contains the tea biscuits, and we need about 4 of those. So you do the math, about 100. So we need 100 tea biscuits, and just lay them up like that. Very simple, delicious, non-bake, boxed, chilled, refreshed cake. To this layer, we're gonna put a shredded coconut, and just like that, try as best as you can to cover all the tea biscuits, because once they get softened, they get delicious. To that, we're just gonna add unsweetened cocoa flakes. We're gonna put just a handful or so. Gives it a nice crunch. These are all organic. Most people don't like coconut. I love coconut. And just a handful or so, and spread it. And we'll continue with the next layer of tea biscuits. This takes at least 3 layers. So remember when we mixed the 1 box of crushed tea biscuits with our chocolate pudding? So this is our 3rd layer. To this, we're just gonna be gentle. We don't wanna move while you're spreading that, you gotta be gentle. Just spreading it as even as you can. This is gonna be a little thicker layer. Our last layer, because our tea biscuits are crushed, they're not grinded, so they have a little bite to it. It's gonna be so good. And just spreading it. Don't move your tea biscuits underneath. Once those tea biscuits hit the chocolate pudding, they thickened even more. And just like that, gonna spread by turning your spring form pan. Once you prep all your ingredients, it goes fast. This is, you can make this in a holiday too. And just another handful of crushed walnuts, and the rest we're gonna leave for decoration. And if you're allergic to walnuts, you don't have to use them. It could be without walnuts, just the tea biscuits and chocolate pudding. Just like that. And our last layer, we're gonna put them as tight as you can. With face up. So once your last layer, it's all nice and lined up, we'll take the rest of the heavy whipping cream and just pour it in the top. Spread it even. And once this chills, I tell you how delicious this is. In no time, you make a delicious cake. You can make this in the morning and chill it over all day, and then serve it if a guest come over, or for your family, or if you could use this as a birthday cake. And no one will know that this was made just straightly with tea biscuits. I promise you, very simple, and you can decorate and write it happy birthday. Just like that. We're gonna put our remaining walnuts. This has to chill. The best time is to eat it the next day. So you could chill it overnight. Don't touch this by hand anymore. Just spread it gentle. We don't want to touch our heavy whipping cream top. And some coconut flakes right in the center. And it shows what type of flavors you have inside here. There goes our cake. We chill this. We saran wrap it before we put it in our fridge. And next couple hours, you will have a delicious cake